Hello everyone, welcome back to Rare Sunshine, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the best fantasy romance books that I think everyone should read. Most of these I have not read. I think I've only read one of them, but I'm just going to give you some recommendations. So the first book is Divine Rivals, and I know it's not the most popular, but it's a very, very unique and fun story. I'll read you the little description. After centuries of sleep, the gods are wearing again, but 18-year-old Iris Winnow just wants to hold her family together. Her mother is suffering from addiction and her brother is missing from the front lines. Her best bet is to win the columnist promotion at the Oath Gazette. To combat her worries, Iris writes letters to her brother and slips them beneath her wardrobe door, where they vanish into the hands of Roman Kit, her cold and handsome rival at the paper. When he anonymously writes Iris back, the two of them forge a connection that will follow Iris all the way to the front lines of battle for her brother, the fate of mankind, and love. I've not read Divine Rivals, but I'm so excited to read it. It's a duology with the other book, Ruthless Vows, so I recommend reading this 100%. The next book is not as popular of a fantasy romance, but it's The Serpent and the Wings of Night. And in this book, I'm so excited to read. If you didn't know, the main girl, her name is Aurea. I believe it's pronounced my name's Aurea, so it's really cool. The adopted human daughter of the Nightborn vampire king, Aurea, carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is entering the Kahari, or it's Kajari, I'm not sure which way, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. But winning won't be easy against the most vicious warriors from all three vampire houses. To survive, Aurea is forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Everything about Rain is dangerous. He is a ruthless vampire, an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown, and her greatest competition. Yet what terrifies Aurea the most of all is that she finds herself oddly drawn to him. But there's no room for compassion in the Kahari. War for the Nightborn crown brews, shattering everything that Aurea thought she knew about her home. And Rain may understand her more than anyone, but their blossoming attraction could be her downfall in a kingdom where nothing is more deadly than love. I'm so excited to read this book. It's also a duology with the other book is Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, I believe. Okay, my next book is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This book I've heard so much about, and it's a heavy enemies to lovers romantasy. I'm so excited to read it. It's about the leads have possessed powers for decades, gifted to them by the plague, while those who are born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of, I think it's Ilya, and shunned from its society. No one knows this better than Peyton Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. But when she unwittingly saves one of Ilya's princes, Kai Azur, she's thrown into the Purging Trials, a brutal competition showcasing the elite's powers. If the trials and opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will if he discovers what Peyton is. Completely ordinary. I am so excited to read that book, you cannot even imagine. Next romantasy is Caraval. I think this is a romantasy, I'm not sure, but this is written by my favorite author, Stephanie Garber. She is my favorite author. I love her so much, and you'll understand in a few minutes why. So it's about this girl named Scarlett Dragna, I think that's right. She's never left the tiny island where her and her sister Tella live with their powerful and cruel father. Now Scarlett's father has arranged a marriage for her, and Scarlett thinks her dreams of seeing Caraval, the faraway once-a-year performance where the audience participates in the show, are over. But this year, Scarlett's long-dreamt invitation finally arrives. With the help of a mysterious sailor, Tella whisks Scarlett away to the show. Only as soon as they arrive, Tella is kidnapped by Caraval's mastermind organizer. My goodness. Legend. It turns out that this season's Caraval revolves around Tella, and whoever finds her first is the winner. Scarlett has been told that everything that happens during Caraval is only an elaborate performance, but she nevertheless becomes enmeshed in a game of love, heartbreak, and magic. With the other players in the game, and whether Caraval is real or not, she must find Tella before the 5 nights of the game are over. A dangerous domino effect of consequences is set off and her sister disappears forever. I'm so excited to read this book. I cannot wait. It sounds amazing, and this is a trilogy. I have all 3 books, and I'm so excited to read it. Next is another I think it's romantasy, but it's not like a series that people talk about a lot, but it's a YA romantasy, I believe, and it's about this girl named Amelia. Her and her twin sister Victoria are witches, I don't know how it's pronounced, who live secretly among humans, avoiding notice and persecution. One night, Victoria misses dinner service at the family's renowned restaurant in Celia. Emily soon finds the body of her beloved twin, and she is shocked. Devastated, Amelia sets out to find her sister's killer and to seek vengeance at any cost, even if it means using dark magic that's been long forbidden. Then Amelia meets Wrath, one of the wicked, who are princes of hell she has been warned against in tales since she was a child. Wrath claims to be on Amelia's side, tasked by his master with solving a series of women's murders on the island. But when it comes to the wicked, nothing is as it seems. This is also a trilogy, and I do have all 3 books. Okay, next is the last, but certainly not least, romantasy book, and this is actually my most favorite book out of every single book I've read in the world. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. She's the same author who wrote Caraval, and Caraval actually came out before Once Upon a Broken Heart, and it does involve some of the characters from this book. You don't have to read Caraval before, but if you want to know more of what happened, if you're confused, read that before Once Upon a Broken Heart. This book cannot even describe how much I love it. Like, it's the best book in the world, best series in the world. Stephanie Garber's writing style is so beautiful and magic. I've never read a more magical book than this. So, let me read the back for you. Evangeline Fox has always believed in true love and happy endings, until she learns that the love of her life will marry another. Desperate to stop the wedding, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic, immortal Prince of Hearts, but she soon discovers that bargaining with the Prince of Hearts is a dangerous game. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. So guys, those are the 6 romantasy books that I recommend to all of you. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!